Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are starting a new series revolving around a realm. A realm is a place where you and your friends can hang out on an open server and make creations and have fun. This is my experience, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I started off like any other world, chopping down trees. Sooner or later I got the crafting table and made a sword so I can start getting some food. The whole entire place is basically a mesa biome for at least 1,000 blocks, so it's going to be hard to find some good land to build. I got some stone so I can make some stone tools and found iron while I was at it. Pretty early start to find some goods. After getting all stone tools, I mined this iron and I cooked it up in a furnace. After doing so and getting around a stack of wood, I started out my adventure through the mesa biome, searching for my friends' bases and other structures they've built. I had to cook some food along the way because running through a mesa gets kind of boring and you get tired. Mesas are beautiful biomes, but they're just so big sometimes. And this jump I made, I thought I was definitely going to make it, but it was a lot closer than I thought. It would have been an awful way to start off the series by dying. At night, the mesa can be a very scary place, and that's why I had to build myself into a little wall to protect myself from the mobs. I decided still to venture out and found this cool chainmail zombie with a lot of armor. I killed him and got a lot of his goods. Finally, over the horizon, I saw a stone structure. It was a pretty cool looking place, so I decided to investigate a bit more. It was like a spire, a tower place. I didn't know who built it, but it was really cool, and I decided to build somewhere around it. Turns out it was right next to an abandoned village. It was a cool place, and I thought I had some big plans for this. Maybe make a villager town, or even do some other stuff. But I realized it's a lot more dangerous than I thought when I almost fell into this deep ravine, which looked like it had been made by someone else. A really cool farmhouse I found, and I thought maybe I could do something like this too. After that, I decided to go mining. I thought it was going to be a normal trip, but I was very mistaken. I got some iron, and then I turned around and saw a fossil. I've never seen one of these things before, so I was very surprised and impressed. They actually have a very small chance of spawning. I knew I had to mine the whole thing, so I went right into it. The blocks were very satisfying to break, and there were surprisingly a lot of them. After I finished mining them, I had 64 total blocks, and I expanded into a bigger cave. I was fighting a skeleton, then out of nowhere I got splashed by a potion, just freaked out. I did not want to die this early because I hadn't set my spawn yet. And then, out of nowhere, I saw the cobblestone and mossy cobblestone of a dungeon. And I was so excited because I have so many big plans for this. And it was a skeleton one, my favorite. I stopped the spawner and checked the chests. Nothing too great in the chests, but I was more excited of what I could do with the spawner. After this whole trip, I got 2 stacks of iron and 1 stack of coal. I was pretty excited. It was a good start. There's the first glimpse of the house I built off camera. It's a pretty nice house. It's got 2 floors, and I like the design that I made with the stairs on each side. I put all the stuff I got away in the chest and went back mining, trying to look for that dungeon again so I can get the coordinates. After a lot of work, the skeleton farm was finished. I called it Skeleton Central. I did a lot of the building off camera because it was just a lot of tedious work, and I actually died a few times while doing it. Here's me killing some skeletons in it. It's got 2 hoppers and 2 double chests. It's a free to use to the whole server. It was a gift from me to them. Here's a view of the inside of it. Pretty neat. This next part was my fault. I purposely burned it down because I wanted to move my house and I didn't have enough inventory space. I had accidentally built my house on private property, so I had to move out. But it was good. You have to move your house sometimes, and I was excited to find new places to start over. It's a pretty beautiful sight, matter of fact. On my way, I enchanted my sword and got a really nice fire aspect smite sword. I was impressed. I even got to help one of my server mates out. Gave him a flint and steel. He he was pretty happy about it. And that was it for that little journey. I started out on a new adventure to look for a new place to build my house. Dr. Moose Panther is going to be joining, and we're going to be playing this server together with all of our friends. Stay tuned for more adventures and fun times to await.